What up? So I realized I didn't drop a Q&A last week. I don't think, but anyway, I'm just gonna drop two of them back to back. So Q&A episode 7. I'm just gonna call it shit. Joining YouTube because it's a couple people that's either been inspired to want to join YouTube or reopen their channel again. So basically, shout out to all of them. The first question come from a young homie Joseph Bond. Actually, check his channel out on YouTube. It's pretty cool. He just starting out or whatever. But his question is best advice for a new YouTuber. Basically, just be yourself, bro. Like, if you like music, give great details on why you like the album. You know what I mean? If you do sneaker reviews, just, buy what you like and review it to the best of your knowledge. You don't have to be like some type of, you know, professional at it. You know what I mean? If you do editing, I mean, that's great as well. Just make sure your editing skills is great, but make sure you got content because you don't want people commenting on your videos just for your intros and outros. You actually want them to respect the content as well. Speak from the heart. You dig what I'm saying? Don't really listen to what other people have to say. Their opinions is cool, but yet when you doing like reviews and shit, you want to speak from your own opinion. Basically, what I do. You don't have to take my advice. Who am I, right? But when an album comes out, I don't watch other people's reviews. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to hear no type of blogs, read about them and everything like that. I like to get the project, listen to it, assess it for myself, and put my opinion out there. I think that's a little bit more better than watching somebody else's video and kind of agreeing with them because it taints your vision of what, you heard. Because you probably heard something that they didn't hear, but yet you listen to their review, you won't actually speak your mind, so you don't want to do that. But other than that, man, just be yourself, enjoy it. Just know that it's YouTube. It's nothing real, like, you don't have to take shit personal. You know what I mean? Do stick up for yourself. You're going to have assholes in comments, you know what I mean? I don't really do the back and forth, but I mean, it's cool to say what you say. You're going to have the dickheads that's going to think they smart as Einstein, and then you're going to have the people that actually show love. So it's better to respect the people that show you love, genuine love for you know what I mean, your brand, other than people that just there to hate. But hate, the love comes with the hate, I guess. But that's that. Next question comes from 2011 Super. He asks, "You looking forward to Sour Soul?" I don't know what that is or who that is. Is that an artist? Is that a band? I don't know who that is, bro. So definitely let me know who that is. Next question comes from Michael Escoveza or Escoves or Vial. Sorry if I messed your name up. But he said, "Do you think Lil Wayne will ever go back to the 2007 hunger again?" Not really. I mean, when you come into the game being a rapper, you hungry because you basically you most rappers are broke, you know what I mean? Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? They want to get somewhere, but I think it's a difference between wanting to be a rapper and a superstar, or, do you want to be rich or you want to be famous? It's all a difference, but I don't think he has to go back to no 2007 hunger. I mean, he had a point to prove. What point do we have to prove now? You know what I mean? So I just feel like Wayne is good where he at. If he toned down to always rapping about sex, pussy, you know what I mean, weed, lean and shit like that, and his punchlines and metaphors is cool, but he actually has songs with substance, and if he can go back to that, then I'm good with that. But other than that, Wayne don't have too many more years left in the game. He even said it himself, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he's enjoying music. He's doing it because he has a love for it, where other rappers have to do it because they have to maintain a certain image or a lifestyle. Wayne is good, so no, I don't think he had to go back to no type of hunger. Next question comes from Mr. AG107. Whose album you think gonna go GOAT this year? So far, Lupe album is incredible, and this is the thing that I get into with most people. People that like, I guess, mainstream, rappers and then underground. I don't get why those two worlds still go at it. Like, oh well, you don't listen to nothing but mainstream. What does mainstream even mean? Because the album comes out in stores or a video may be seen on TV or people talk about it. I don't know. Like, it's the whole metaphor with independent films and Hollywood films. Like, why do those two worlds don't like each other? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know who will be the GOAT, but Lupe album was fucking phenomenal, and I don't really see anything that I've heard that's even touching that. But I'm quite sure somebody out there would debate that because most people still listen to underground. You know what I mean? I'm saying I listen to a variety of shit, but a lot of artists that I probably don't even know that probably can, spit good, but it depends on what your ear like. You know what I'm saying? So he may like something or she may like something that I may not like, or it's not that I don't hear what he's saying, I just may not vibe with it. And I think a lot of people get those two things very, misinterpreted. But I don't know, shit. We'll just have to see once the year over with. Next question comes from Gamer Kid Anime. Have you listened to Frank Ocean's song "At Your Best"? Honestly, no. I didn't even know Frank Ocean had a new joint out. I'm still waiting for him to drop a new album. But thanks for the lookout. I'll definitely check it out and see what's what with it, but I haven't heard it. Last question comes from Alex Behunin. What are your top 3 favorite graphic tees? Good fucking question. See, this is a subscriber that pays attention to my channel. Let me see. I don't know, man. I would say this one because it's just dope. Let me see. Hold on. This Maryland one right here. This would be number 2. I just think that shit dope. Number 3, right here. And not because he said it, but just because if you know me, that's what I'm always on. So, a lot of people say with logo tees, like, okay, it has to be a cartoon image. No, logo tee is just a fucking image on a t-shirt. That's a logo, you know what I mean? So, that's what I consider a logo tee. So, those would be my 3 favorite. His other question was, what do you like that other people, music critics, don't like? What albums do you like? Shit, I don't know. Anything that I fucking review or listen to. What's one? Any Chief Keef mixtape. People didn't like Finally Rich. Some people didn't like Taylor Swift. Some people didn't like Yeezus. So forth and so on. So, I mean, it is what it is. And his last question, what kicks are on your wish list? The Aqua 8s. The Bread 11 Lows. I don't know. What else would it really be? Oh, Chicago Once is re-releasing again. So those 3 right now I'm looking at for a wish list. Like if I could get them, I wish I can get those. But yeah, that's basically it, man. So Q&A episode 7. I hope I answered your questions accordingly, and I hope you understand, what I was saying. And hopefully that, more questions will come. Stay tuned for episode 8. I'm out.